Hello, I'm Andrew from the Netherlands, and today I'm going to review the Technics 4-way speaker system SB-G910. This is how you write it. And well, these are impressive speakers. The looks are impressive, okay? The sound is something different, and I will explain you later why that is. First of all, these are big, heavy speakers. Look the comparison with this marantz unit, this marantz 265, and look how big they are. They are really big speakers. The woofer is 40 centimeters, 40 or 41 centimeters. It is a 4-way system, yeah, because this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is a different kind of tweeter than this one. Surprisingly, these speakers are not very heavy, only 17.5 kilogram. When I bought them, I thought they would be 35 kilogram. And that's because when you feel here inside the wood, the panel is only this thick. Yeah, so it is made from cheap. Well, cheap. It is wood, but it is very thin wood. It looks impressive, but they made these speakers very cheap. Yeah, and what very nice is of these speakers is this, well, this dust cap, and it is well, it's from plastic, and you can look through the dust cap, and that's very nice. And I think they are one of the most beautiful speakers, the most beautiful woofers I ever saw. This one have a little damage, as you can see. It is repaired. I don't know really what it is, but it is working. Well, you hardly see these speakers on the market. They are rare. In the Netherlands, I think, well, you will not find fast a SB-G910 easy. I think I never saw one before on the market. And on the internet I saw prices on eBay, and well, there is one SB-920, that is the follow-up of this thing, and this guy asked $3,000 US for a pair of speakers, the 9-220. Yeah, normally I see prices, well, there is variations between 150 and $300 US for these speakers, the 910. Yeah, so you want to know how it sounds, okay? And well, I'm not very. The woofers are big, yeah. The looks are impressive. Really, I like this. The looks of these speakers, but sound-wise, it is not. You would expect very bass-heavy speakers. Well, when I put this thing on neutral, yeah, so my bass on neutral, it lacks of bass, you know, and that's very strange. These are 300 watt speakers. Maybe when you push them out completely very hard, maybe then this bass is going to work. But when you play normal, well, living room style soft music, the woofers don't come out that much, and well, that's a pity. And well, I was very happy. Look at these speakers, unbelievable. And because of Mr. Shaman42, this guy is, I think, a Russian guy, and he's a fan of my movies, and I'm a fan of his movies, because he have all these old, big, vintage speakers. And well, if you upstairs you see the link, I give you the link of his channel. He really have beautiful speakers and with beautiful sound. Most of the time when I see YouTube movies, well, these movies are, well, the sound is bad because they make the movie with a mobile phone, and well, the sound of a mobile phone, I'm sorry for you guys, is always bad. Yes, it doesn't matter what mobile phone you use, the sound is bad because they don't have the good microphones inside. My cam make very good sounding videos, because I'm just lucky with this cam, because not all cams make good sounding videos, you know. The other cam, what you see me now through, the mics of that Sony cam, they are very bad. Yeah, they are not suitable for music videos. Yes, but this Samsung, really, it was the most expensive Samsung camcorder ever. So, but the mics in this Samsung are terrific, really. And that's why my videos always sound that good. Just very lucky with this cam. I didn't know when I bought it that the mic was so good. In that time I didn't make videos, music videos, so okay. Well, what about these speakers? Well, they are 300 watt. Look at them, unbelievable. And because of Mr. Shaman 42 YouTube page, I got interested in big speakers. I also wanted to have big speakers just for the looks, and I hoped also that they sound good. But I already read on the internet that these speakers don't sound that good. Yeah, you have Technics who sounds perfect. Yeah, you're gonna see on Mr. Shaman's 42 YouTube page that there are speakers, Technics, big old vintage Technics speakers who sounds perfect. But I already read about this Technics that it was not that good speaker, and well, I bought them. I bought them because I paid very cheap for these speakers. I paid, it's still really 50 euro. Okay, I had to drive 100 kilometers for it, but yeah, it was a Sunday and I thought, why not drive and go to pick these things up. And well, for 50 euro I can't go wrong, and I tell you, I will sell them as soon as I make this movie. I put them on the market because they just don't sound good. Yeah, and but okay, I will give you the best test as possible so you can hear yourself. Maybe you like the speaker because well, sound, it is nice. If you put these speakers in your living room, it is a fantastic looking speaker. Look at this, unbelievable. I love the looks from the speakers, the white woofers. Look at this, beautiful, beautiful. And the plastic dust cap, beautiful layout. And well, today I'm gonna spin on this marantz. I have this marantz for already 6 months, and well, it sounds perfect. It have a little crack inside, and I'm still too lazy to put new bulbs inside. I did not open it yet, but the thing is mint, really. And I thought, okay, why not use this marantz 2265 for these speakers. I will come back with a repair video from this 2265 and a review when it is completely new with all the bulbs. When I clean the faceplate, everything, I come back with a review from this one, but not now. I don't have interest in the marantz doing very soon. Okay, so first start with this sound and from the speakers, and today I will spin some salsa. And as you know, salsa and bachata are my most favorite music genres. I love all kind of music. I even like classical music, some classical music, yeah. And but salsa is well, when I was younger, a guy from 20 years, I didn't like salsa. Strange enough, I didn't like salsa. And my mother was a salsa lover, and she was always spinning these salsa songs, but I didn't love them. Until I met this guy, Leonard Merck. And Leonard Merck was my best friend in that time, and he was manager of, I believe, the best salsa band ever played in the Netherlands. And the name of that band is Palante. If you want to see movies from Palante, go on YouTube. Well, if you click this link, you see the old Palante. It's a very old movie, but this was the first Palante. Palante exists 12 years, and well, in this 12 years the crew always changed. Yeah, in the end Palante had only top singers and top music players, really. Mark Wespa is the bass guitarist and also a singer. His wife Ulrike Wespa was in the band. She is a female singer, and well, all these guys were top musicians. And I know many musicians, and all musicians say the same. Yeah, the two most difficult things, I don't talk about classic, yeah, the two most difficult things to play is salsa and jazz, because you have to be a real musician. You can't play like these guys who start a pop band or a reggae band, you know, and they're gonna play and they're gonna practice, and after a week they can sing a few numbers, you know. But this is not with salsa. Like jazz, it is a very difficult style to play. You have to be a top musician. And I was a roadie, and a roadie is a road manager. I was a roadie for this Palante, this salsa band, for a few years. And I didn't get paid, so I didn't do it for the money. I was just a fan of the band. And well, this band, the longer they stay together, in the end they sound really like a CD. And the band stopped playing, I think, around 2001 or 2002. And all that time, this 5 years, I was a roadie and from this band, and I really loved to be with them, and it was really a fantastic time and a fantastic band. And today I'm going to play some music, not from Palante, because I just don't have music from Palante. Very strange. They never made records. They only, they didn't have their own numbers. They only sing covers from famous salsa artists and famous songs. And but today I'm gonna play a very famous Colombian salsa singer, and his name is Joe Arroyo. And Joe was born in 1955 in Cartagena, and if you know, Cartagena, Colombia is a tourist city from Colombia in the northwest, yeah. And this guy, Joe Arroyo, he died on the age from 56 years, so he's not with us anymore. That was 4 years ago in 2011. And he was one of the most influenced Colombian artists in cumbia and salsa. And he started singing in bars when he was 8 years old. And just after his death, they made this big, huge statue from him in the town with the name Barranquilla. And today I will play some music from this Joe Arroyo. I love him very much. And listen to this Joe Arroyo, how he sounds on these big clunky Technics SB-G910. So let's start this speaker test, and I start, I put everything on flat, yeah, but later on I will put some extra bass, because you will not believe it, but I think these speakers lacks of bass. It is unbelievable. 40 centimeters woofers, and the bass is just not right. And so I will put some extra bass later, and you will hear in the first test without the extra bass why that is. I put some extra bass now. Aquí te traigo la verdad.
Quien no coge, quien no coge, quien no coge, quien no. Tienes que apretar la tecla, tienes que mover el pati y la colita como si y un pasito tum, y otro pasito tum, suavecito zumbando. Vacila los rumberos, ya me canto ahora, con gratitud y amor del cantor al pueblo que adora, a la nobleza y sentirte, que no sepa todo el mundo que en Barranquilla, salsa, mami Dios que yo le pido, que te diga de esta casa, y se vive desde el peso, Barranquilla.
Well, this is in short my review, my test from these speakers. I will put a complete song from Joe Arroyo later with the same speakers, you know, and I put the mic on a good distance so you will hear the perfect sounds. I will do this in another movie. Just after this movie I will upload this one, and so you can hear the speaker on 3-meter distance with my mic. And with another song, I think the best song from Joe Arroyo, so you will hear that in the other video. And but for now, well, this was my review of this Technics SB-G910. And well, I don't know why people buy these speakers. I love the looks, yeah, but the quality is not that, you know. And I don't know why people ask $3,000 for the same speaker on eBay. Yeah, crazy people, and crazy people who buy these speakers. Yeah, if you go to the website from the YouTube site from Mr. Shaman42, you see other speakers, high fidelity speakers, vintage high fidelity speakers, who are sounding perfect. And but these are not perfect speakers, not perfect sounding speakers. I prefer my MB quads with the little woofer. Yeah, it have more bass inside that MB quad 590 MCS than this big 40 centimeter woofer. Yeah, and well, for the looks they are impressive, and you can buy them for the looks. And maybe if you do something, change something in the filter, I don't know if that will help you. But well, I'm not sure. I don't like them. I put them on the market as soon as I finish this video, and I will sell them very quickly because these speakers are very heavily sought, and I only pay 50 euros, so I can never lose on these speakers. I paid very cheap because this guy who made the sale, and he just put the speakers, a little piece of this, you know, he was selling a complete stereo set, and he said, yeah, Technics speakers, LTEC speakers, and some DVD player. And well, I called him. I say, I only want the Technics speakers because I recognize the speakers right away. And well, he sold them for me very cheap. I don't think he knew what he was selling, and that was my luck. But I also will sell them because I don't. Well, I like the looks. You know, this is a fantastic looking speaker. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. But I don't like the sound of them, and so that's why I'm gonna sell them as soon as I make this video. So, well, thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video. And for now I say bye bye.